Be a Savage. You are listening to The Competitor's Brain. This is episode number 19, and I am Lauren Fox. And so what I wanted to talk about today is the concept of being a savage. And we talked about this a couple years ago, maybe it was last year, but Aaron Boone, who is the manager of the Yankees, was talking about his hitters being savages in the box, and he wasn't really talking about it. He got run out of a game because the umpires were upset about him chirping from the dugout. And what he was yelling was, my guys are savages. My guys are savages in the box, meaning that they had a certain mindset. They were aggressive with what they were doing. They were intentional with what they were doing. The importance of being aggressive, being intentional, and being just a dude when you get into the batter's box and convincing yourself that you are better than the other guy or the other girl who is throwing the pitch at you. If you don't convince yourself that you are better than that person, you are not going to beat that person. It is as simple as that. So you have to convince yourself that you are better than they are. Otherwise, you're beaten. And anything that you do is going to be the result of luck. So there was an article that I read about a guy hiring people to work on Wall Street trading desks. And they used to find kids who were sure things from Ivy League schools who just weren't panning out anymore. And the guy who was hiring them just couldn't figure out why. And when he did a little bit more research, what he found out was that they were not selling out for the firm. They were not looking at it like, this is an opportunity and I have to seize this opportunity, this pitch, this moment. They were using it as a stopping point to their final destination. The people who wound up ranking higher, even though they were not from the traditionally performing target schools, were the guys and girls who had something to fight for. They had something to prove. We all have something to prove. UFC President Dana White had a really good quote about it, and the quote is this: just be a savage. These days, if you are even remotely a savage and you get out there and you grind hard and you want it badly enough, you can run by anyone. It is all out there for the taking, especially in this era of remote work. There has never been more opportunity out there than there is today. So here's your reminder: be a savage. Be a savage, whatever you're doing, whether it's your homework, whether it's your next assignment, whether it's your next opportunity to get into the batter's box and hit, whether you're chasing after a foul ball. Doesn't matter. Be a savage.